Hi, my name's Kevin Northrup. I am from Western Washington, and I am attending BYU right now as a bioinformatics student, and I am gay. I have served a mission. I grew up Mormon, and I noticed I was different probably in about the second grade. It was probably a little different because I went out with my friends that were girls and I wanted to play Sailor Moon instead of play football or go and wrestle. And I knew that was not normal, that Sailor Moon was probably not the normal thing to do for myself at that time. I realized really that I was struggling with being gay when I was in about high school. And I noticed that I was attracted to some of these guys, and I had crushes on them, just like some of the friends that I had. They were saying, oh, well, I have a crush on this girl, and I was thinking, I don't see it. And at that point, I was kind of afraid. I had been raised in the church saying that's wrong, that you should like girls and you're gonna go on a mission, come back, and you're gonna just find this perfect wife. So at that point, I tried to be perfect. I did everything I could to really be that perfect Mormon. I thought that was going to cure myself of being gay, that somehow God, if I made a promise to him, was going to fix it for me, that I was going to be this perfect guy that I had imagined for myself. And that went on for a couple of years in high school, and it got really, really hard. I felt really alone. I didn't tell anyone that I was struggling with it, and I really, I thought that eventually maybe it'd be better if I died. There was a day specifically I remember thinking, you know, it'd be better off if I died. No one knew. I can go up to be with God in the celestial kingdom, and I can't go on because I know I'll eventually probably mess up somehow. And that was really hard for me, and I really didn't know what to do. I don't know how I got past that day, honestly, but I did. And eventually I went off to college, and I had some good times, and I came here to BYU, and I thought that I could still fix it, that things would still be okay somehow. So I did what every freshman here at BYU does. I decided to put in my papers to go on a mission. I was called to the Baltic mission, Russian speaking. I was so excited, my whole family was excited. And it really was a great experience, but it didn't really resolve the problem that I had wanted it to resolve. I still felt gay. I wasn't attracted to my companions per se, but I came to this conclusion that it wasn't going away. And it got better when I finally sat down and I prayed, and I asked God. I asked, you know, is it okay that I'm gay? I never asked it that way before. I had always fasted and said, take this away, I don't want it. And the feeling I had, the spirit, the confirmation, was so powerful for me. I felt so much peace inside, knowing that God, he loved me for who I was. It was this battle that I had for so long was internally resolved, that it was okay that I was gay. God still loved me. Just because I had been taught in church otherwise was not true. And I was so grateful for that experience in my life. And since then, I decided to come out to some of my friends. And they've been supportive, even here at BYU. I thought my friend would want to change, not be my roommate anymore because he'd think it would be weird, but he's okay with it. And my other friends have been just as accepting. I know right now, you might not have told anyone that you're gay, that you have this little secret and you're all alone and it's painful. I know that. I know exactly how you feel. I thought that there was no one there, no one like me, but there is, and they're out there, and unfortunately the thing you have to do is you have to kind of get out there and talk about it. No one can help, no one can really understand if they don't have the opportunity to. I really, really hope that you can maintain faith in God. It doesn't have to be exclusive Mormon or gay. You can have strong faith and you can be a devout member if you'd like. But I know you'll find the greatest happiness as you accept who you are and you really decide for yourself what you want to do with your life. If you want to go on with the church, go ahead. But if you don't want to, then you can find people that will help you on your journey, that there's still a life to be lived, no matter what. Suicide is never really a good option. It's always this bad option. It's always last resort. And so I'd ask that you really not consider it an option. Consider different aspects of life. There's so much to live for, and I've decided to live for myself, and it has blessed me so much. And I know that you can be just as blessed and just as happy. It may just take some time. It may take some hard times, but you'll get there. And no, it gets better.